At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Emerald Basketball from the Richard Boniface Gymnasium on a cold winter night. We have the Gladstone Braves as visiting the Manistique Emerald. This is Dick Hetzig, and there's another partner over there. I just woke him up, Mr. Pugh.
How's it going, buddy?
Well, I just started to thaw out from trying to walk from the car into this establishment.
Did you get a good parking spot?
Yeah, I had a tough time kicking that old lady out of there so I could park. But I'm glad I'm an old man because I made use of my handicap parking sticker so I can get within walking distance.
Right.
Well, we had some basketball to start out with tonight, the JVs, and I'll tell you what, Gladstone showed again that they've got a pretty good program going, and they beat our girls 60-17. So it's a pretty substantial beating.
Yeah. The Emeralds are a little undergunned at that level with the number of kids that are up on the varsity from those age groups, and Gladstone's building a powerhouse. But take note, Dick, their win totals for the last couple years. So this year they're 9-2, and they're headed for a deep run into the playoffs.
Oh, yes.
This is as good a team as there is in the state.
Well,
last year they won 24 games. The year before that, they won 14 games. And the year before that, they were 8-17. And you and I were calling games, and they were 0-5 or 0 forever in their conference, and about as bad a basketball team as we ever saw. And their coaches dialed some things up, and then they have a couple of players that are worth talking about that we'll get to during the broadcast at some point.
Well, I think as far as Manistique is having a tough time with both teams, only one senior on the varsity. And we had some of the seniors just decided to go into a different sport. And so it made an underclassman on the varsity. And it's really tough to win against these teams that have several real strong seniors. And we got some tough teams this year in football, in basketball, and for boys and girls. And we'll come across that a little bit. You do have a little bit of time there. Steve, why don't you run down that poll? And that'll show the one loss of some of these people.
Yeah, in poll season, right? So now every week we're going to get to go through it.
Yeah, we are.
So we'll start with the girls since it's girls' night tonight. In divisions 1 through 3, they group the big schools all together because there's fewer of them than the Division 4. So Houghton is receiving votes. They're 8-3, but Houghton's one of the two teams that beat Gladstone in a close game there. Number 5 is 6-2 Kingsford. Number 4 is 9-3 Menominee. Number 3 is 7-1 Sault Ste. Marie. And then at the top, Gladstone is 8-2 and Negaunee is 11-0. So some pretty good teams. And Dick, I'll use this time to share my hot take. I believe that girls basketball is the best sport in the U.P. That it's the most competitive sport statewide of any other sport. We're going to see potentially 3 Breslin Center participants this year. And I would even say in Division 4 girls basketball, there's going to be teams that don't make the Breslin Center that could beat the teams that are there. Yeah. They're just every bit as good in those small schools.
Okay, I guess the only thing I would say is that I would agree with you on a team as a team, and which basketball and football and stuff is. But we never say anything about the wrestling, which I know nothing about. But I do see that there have been some matches going on. And we have a boy from Manistique who was in a wrestling match here the other day with several schools, and he won it.
Well, he won the whole U.P. day.
Yeah, that's
Landon Weber, senior Landon Weber, won the whole U.P.
And it's unfortunate that probably doesn't get the recognition that you would with a team sport like basketball or football.
Yep. Yeah, he deserves it.
Anyway, I wanted to mention that.
No, it's excellent. And you're exactly right. And there's great teams and great individuals. I just think
yes.
And you'll see
for a group of teams, in a given year, this is it.
If we have any basketball fans watching, and I hope we do, the Division IV district and regional playoffs here in the UP are going to be some of the best basketball in the state.
Yep.
So here's the rankings right now. Not yet. So number five, Dick, is 9-1 Munising. And then number 4 is 7-1 Norway. Then Beriga is 9-1. And I don't remember who their only loss to might be. Ishpeming, I don't remember. Ishpeming's 7-1, and they have probably the best player in Division IV. And then you and Trout Creek is 7-1 as well. And so that's 5 teams with 5 combined losses. And remember, that's the small division. So those losses, I'm certain, are all to much bigger schools.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Ishpeming's only loss, I think, is Negaunee.
Yeah.
So it is so fun that Division IV, both in boys and girls, in the UP, it's as close as it gets to the kind of old-timey district zeal.
Well, the Gladstone, and I'll let you talk about the girl that Gladstone has got.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about her.
I will. Her name's Lily Johnson. She's a 4-year starter. Remember, when she was a freshman, that team went 8-17. They were not very good. But she is tall, and she's good. Just a couple of her stats. She's already scored. She scored 1,000 points last year. So in her junior season, she hit 1,000 points. Now she's going to be over 1,500, probably pushing 2,000.
It's going to be fun to watch her.
And
tonight.
she is a Division I, which we don't see a lot of in the UP, a Division I athlete. She's going to UW Green Bay and is going to play in that Horizon League down there. Or is it the Pioneer League? Well, Horizon League. She's a D1 athlete, and the best thing I like about her is I feel like I could pick the stat, and she could dominate the game with that stat. Could be points, could be rebounds, could be blocks, could be assists. We'll see how she does tonight.
Welcome to Manistique.
Okay, Steve, we'll turn it over to the PA system.
Between the Manistique Emeralds and the Gladstone Braves. Let's take just a moment, please, to thank our officials and our score table workers for being here today, as the game wouldn't be possible without them. For everyone's safety, please do not cross the gym floor. Stay off the playing surface at all times. To reach concessions or restrooms, please use the outer hallway rather than crossing the gym floor. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that if you are able, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's make the starting lineups for today's game, starting with the Gladstone Braves.
We're going to hear it on the announcement here.
Flowers.
Addie Blowers is a senior.
Quigley.
Malia Quigley is a sophomore.
Number 10, Eva Pankinen.
Eva Pankinen is a junior.
12, Adele Osland.
Adele Osland is a junior.
Lily Johnson.
Lily Johnson. So they only have 4 seniors on their roster, Dick, and only 2 of them start.
Now for your hometown Emeralds. Number 3, Kaylee Kangas.
Number 3, Kaylee Kangas is the first starter. She is a freshman. Then McKenna Davis is a junior.
Erickson.
Elena Erickson is a junior.
Allie Davis.
Allie Davis is a sophomore.
Number 33,
And 33, Presley Spettle. So freshman, junior, sophomore for the Emeralds. And Alana Erickson has been a surprise. Allie Petrelius, I think, still hurt potentially. Yeah, I don't see her on the bench there. Yeah, Allie's in street clothes. So the lone senior, Dick, not even in uniform tonight. So
Well, and it's going to be tough. Gladstone, as I say, just has a very, very good team. We've seen that the last couple of years. And we'll just have to see how it works out.
Emeralds hockey team this weekend is going to be playing the number 1 ranked team in the state, Orchard Lake St. Mary's.
When is that?
On Saturday. They play up in the Sioux in a showcase up there. And some of the kids who had some anxiety about it, and I just shared with them, right? That's the best practice you're going to get.
Oh, there
and
you go.
Speaking of which, Lily Johnson goes in right away for the deuce. So Lily Johnson has 2 right off the bat and full court pressure. Should be noted, Dick, that Gladstone's next basketball game is Negaunee.
Oh,
and if I haven't, I think that coach is probably saying we need to take care of business tonight, be real sharp and crisp, and get ready to take on the Miners. So I would expect to see great effort from them. Lily Johnson right at the top of the defense there. Now, she is the tallest girl on the court. You'd expect her to be protecting the rim, but no, she's athletic enough.
We just had a turnover.
Yep, she is their point guard. I think she's listed at 6 feet tall. And she gets the ball over, swung around. Good defense there by Kangas. Nope, that was Spettel, but and Kangas collapsed together. And she goes in, and a good block there by Erickson. Went up quick, but looks like Ostland is going to be the free throw shooter. Yep, Adele Ostland, 5'10", junior. Shooting 2. And it's good. And the second one is no good, but the rebound is fought for and controlled by the Emeralds. And gets it over to Presley Spettel, who's going to bring it up. It's effectively a 1-2-2 matchup zone, and it is hard to penetrate against it. There's Braves coming from every direction, trying to get it inside, but the ball is knocked away by Johnson. Inbound to Davis. Picked up her dribble a little too high there, but was able to get bailed out here. Here's Kangas down the right wing. She picks it up and finds Allie. And we got a timeout. Coach Giles wants to reset things there. So we'll take a little break and be back in about 30.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
We're back. 3-0. Emeralds with a defensive, I don't know. A minute in, we've only given up 3 points. There's a steal from Johnson, and she's going to go in, draw the contact, and put it up. So she gets 2 more. She's got all 4 of the points there. She also has a steal, and she's going to get a free throw here to add to her total. 1,852 points coming into the game for Lily Johnson. So highly likely that she'll get 150 here. Hopefully not tonight. She misses the free throw, but the ball goes out of bounds to the Braves. That was as of Sunday. And good job, forced turnover there by the Emeralds. So they'll get the ball. Full court pressure. It's a matchup man-to-man I'm not supposed to say that, am I, Dick? Woman to woman.
One-on-one?
One-on-one. I like that. That's why he's the great one, the magnificent Dick Ketzik. Hollywood Ketzik, they call him.
Get your genders mixed up here now.
Yeah. Good pick there by Davis. Frees up the other Davis, but she stepped on the line. That's where I tell the kids, wear green shoes. Wear green shoes. It blends in with the sidelines.
4 turnovers for the Emeralds already.
Yeah, that's what we should play. Our turnovers versus their points. See who wins. Here's Johnson driving in. Just getting the ball out of her hands is good defense for the Emeralds. Goes inside, no good. And tipped back to Johnson. Johnson crosses over, working on Davis, gets by her, into the lane, up and in. 2 more for the superstar. Good job by Davis splitting the double team. She's going to get it all the way to the rim to Kangas, blocked.
Whoa.
And the rebound corralled by Johnson. And a foul in the open court there. So nice little job there, Dick. Allie Davis she's a lot of energy all the way down the court real fast. Just couldn't get quite to the rim. But at least was able to initiate something here. Inside to Johnson. She's camped out in the lane. I don't know how that's not 3 seconds. She gets it out of there. And now they get back out into a 5-out set. This is Oslin driving in, splits 3 Emeralds, misses, and McKenna Davis with a great rebound. And then stolen away. What do we got? Jump ball, so that's going to be Emeralds basketball. Good job by Kenna Davis there. And she's going to be the inbounder. She of the 2 different shoes. When I wear 2 different shoes, nobody thinks I'm fashionable or cool. But McKenna Davis does it. And a little scuffle down in the corner. Adele Oslin went tripping over some fans that are down there not paying attention to the game. Well, somebody will put that to bed. Here we go. Here's Spettel in the backcourt staring down Lily Johnson. Goes over the top to Davis, and Davis is going to attack. And the good hustle by by Pankin. No, that's I got the wrong number. Yep, that's Pankinen. So good job by her getting back, and the Emeralds will get the ball. Dick, have we got a shot up yet? I guess just the one that was blocked, eh?
No.
Yep. So Emeralds would do good to get into an offensive flow here. Here's Spettel way out by the timeline. So he asks for a pick and gets it. Splits a double team, but stolen away by Johnson. She goes ahead and turned it over. Seven nothing Emeralds. 7-0 Braves. Here's Spettel for 3.
Oh.
It's up and in. The comeback is on. Presley Spettel hits a big 3-pointer there. She does not have 1,850 points yet, but she's on her way. Here's Johnson in and fouled by Davis on the way up. So, Dick, my early observations are we've seen Lily Johnson go full quarters without ever shooting. I think she's sniffing that 2,000 points. I think she's saying, I got 10 games left and I need 150 points. I want to make sure to get them when I can. She does make her first free throw of the night. It gives her 7 points on the night.
The team is 2 for 4 so far.
It's up and no good. So a chink in the armor. Maybe we should hack a Lily. But Adele Oslin grabs the rebound. Boy, it's a nice luxury to have 5'10", 6-foot athletes.
So you got to go.
So Oslin's going to go. She's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That's her only point, and the only non-Lily Johnson point so far. And she's good. So pushes the lead to 9-3. We're exactly halfway through the first quarter.
3 for 6 on the free throws.
And make it 4 for 7. And here comes the full court pressure. It is a handful. Boy, the two of them long and athletic. And there's another steal by Johnson.
Oh.
And she's going to initiate the offense, working against Kanga. Stops for a three-pointer, misses it, and fought for the rebound, but the Braves come away with it. That is Blowers. Johnson goes in again, uses her elbows well, and 2 more points for Lily Johnson as she pushes it to 9. Another steal. And now she's looking for Blowers. Oh, reach-in foul there by Presley Spettle. So ticky-tack one, no doubt, but Presley needed to move her feet just a scooch more there.
3:19 to go in the first quarter, 12-3.
Oh, that's the 5th team foul on the Emeralds, Dick. Second on Spettle, that's a problem. Here's Blowers. She makes the free throw. Addie's a senior. She also started as a freshman 4 years ago. So she's probably getting pretty close to 1,000 points herself. But she misses the free throw, and Kenna Davis comes away with it. Allie Davis is going to work against Lily Johnson. Spin moves on her, and then is kind of caught in jail and finally gets it to Sister McKenna. And McKenna loses it, and the ball goes to Lily Johnson, who's going to bring it up. Long pass down the court, but not handled by Blowers. Out of bounds, off. Oh, that's a shame. Looks like it's off the Emeralds. 13-3, 2:52 to go in the first on my Manistique. Backdoor cut, bingo, bango, right in for number 2. That is Malia Quigley. She's on the scoreboard. And this full court pressure is attacking on the sidelines.
We have 8 turnovers.
There's a steal. Turnover forced anyway, not necessarily a steal, because Lily Johnson didn't get the possession of the ball, but she is going to bring it up the court. Oslin swings around, down underneath to Pankinen. She throws it up, no good. Good rebound there by the Emeralds. I think that was Ekstrom. Yep. Carly got that rebound. And Kangas gets the ball going left this time. Spins down low into the paint, and she got fouled and up and in. They say no shot, but excellent work by the young freshman there.
What do they call it? They call the foul.
They called the foul, but they said she was on the ground. They say she wasn't in the act of shooting, but she's a freshman. How do they know how she shoots? That's how she does it.
She
right?
got it up there good.
Yeah. I'd have given her that too, and I'd have given her 3 free throws too, just for the great effort. Kangas is going to inbound the ball. She tries to thread the needle and does so to Kenna Davis. Blocked by, that was Oslin that got the block there, and she's going to get to Johnson, who looks ahead, and the Emeralds have to hustle back on defense. There's one thing to be out-talled. There's another thing to be out-sprinted down the court, and we were that time. 17-3, 1:40 to go. Kangas has it tipped away, but Emeralds keep possession. And that is Lily Johnson with the assist to, nope, she didn't make it. So Lily got the steal there. McKenna Davis goes up and in. We got it. McKenna Davis. Our shooting percentage is unbelievable, Dick. It's a matter of just getting shots.
We're 2 for 3. Oh.
No call on that. How about that? That's crazy. Getting a little sloppy here.
Ooh, I thought she stepped out.
Yeah, she needs those green shoes. Good pick. And a ticky-tack reach-in foul. Spettle's going to come back into the game for Allie Davis. Here's Spettle, sets a pick, and they get it down low, but intercepted on the way there, and Erickson is charged with the foul there. So Alana, yeah, we're shooting shots here, and I don't remember who that's going to be. It might be Lily Johnson. Nope. It's going to be Quigley. Quigley has 4 in the game. She hasn't shot a free throw yet. 39.5 to go. Quigley looking for the Braves' 20th point and misses. And she's 0 for 2. So foul her. 37 seconds to go. Ahead to Ekstrom. Ekstrom dribbled it off of her foot, turned it over, and gives it back to Los Bravos. For our friends from south of the border. Thank you. I don't even think he listens to me. All I do is listen to what he has to say. Yeah. There you go. Nice backdoor cut there to Quigley, and Quigley has on the board again. She's got 6 in the game. Emerald's flirting with some degree of difficulty here. Turn it over again. It's just so tempting, Dick. They have all the 4 of their front court players way up on us. We want to throw it deep, but we're not having success doing that, and then we're fouling fairly excessively. So that's going to be number 2 on Alana Erickson. Excuse me, number 3 on Alana Erickson, and a woefully not deep bench might be activated here before too long for Coach Giles. Tiana Reynolds is at the line. And Tiana makes the first of the free throws. Locks and loads and misses the second, but chases. No, she doesn't. Kangas boxed her out for it. Good job by Kaylee there. She's kind of caught in jail there. A timeout might be helpful, but it's going to be the end of the quarter instead. Lily Johnson puts it up and in. So it comes to the end of the first quarter, and it is 24-5. Braves over the Emeralds. We will break it down the second quarter after this. We'll be back on My Manistique.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union. At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
We are back in the Boniface Gym for the second quarter of Gladstone Braves versus Manistique Emeralds. Gladstone, I believe they're Division II this year, and the number 2 ranked team in the U.P. and showing every bit of the reason why. There's long 3, no good, but offensive rebound for the Braves. And they will work it with Lily Johnson handing off to Pankinen. She sets a 3 and buries it. Eva Pankinen with the bucket gets the Braves to 27 points here in the second. So here's Allie Davis working against. They've changed up their defense. That's another steal by Davis, really Pankinen, and then up and in, no good. But Lily Johnson got the rebound and 2 more points for her. She's got 15 now. And we got a turnover. Another turnover, I should point out. So Emeralds are going to, good steal there by Kangas. She read the pass well, got in the passing lane, and snatched it out of the air. Here comes Spettel. Spettel gets it to Davis. Davis inside to Erickson, and just the height advantage for the Braves is far too much. Here's head to Blowers. She missed it. Lily Johnson doesn't have an assist tonight, and it's not for lack of trying. She's had long passes right for layups that have rimmed out regularly. Here is Allie Davis up and in. Banked.
We've tried 2 3-point attempts and made them both.
Yeah, well, we should get a couple more. Here's Johnson spinning into the lane and making. So she is everything as bit as advertised. We've seen her for 4 years. We knew how good she is. It's in some ways, it's a delight to watch a Division I athlete do their thing, and the other way, she's beating up on our Emeralds pretty good, hey?
Yeah.
Davis at the logo. Gets it into, is that Brooke Petralius? Yep. And another 3 on the way. Well, Dick, we spoke too soon. Here is Johnson. She got the rebound. Kicks it out to Blowers. Blowers' 3 is good. So the assist from Johnson, and Blowers hits the 3. And we've got a shoe tying.
Well, it's time for an old man's editorial.
Bring it. Give it to me. What do you got?
Gladstone is having no problems at all. Look at the score, 34-8, and they still got a full court press on, and I don't think that's necessary. That's my editorial.
Yeah. I don't think necessary's got anything to do with it. But it is notable. I would also point out, Dick, they're doing so with their starters. It's one thing you bring in your bench players so they get some experience when they need to put a full court press on in Nagani, but they've got their starters. And so I guess I'm an old man too. Allie Davis just blocked Lily. Nope, she got fouled. She got a foul called on her. Well, there you go. Johnson with 17 in the game. I've got her for 7 steals, 3 rebounds, and an assist as well. So, yeah, right. She hit that free throw, which makes her 2 for 4 from the line. We'll see if she makes this one. Sure enough. So here come the Emeralds. Petralius to Davis, and Davis has that look in her eye like, I'm going to break this press by dribbling down the sideline. She does it. She does a great job of it. And now she's going to spin it over to this side, and Spettel is going to call for a pick from Brooke Petralius. She gets it, but they switch right out of it. Spettel goes baseline, and it's going to be a held ball situation that's going to go the way of the Emerald. Yeah, the Lady Emeralds.
That's an inside joke.
Petralius gets it inside. Good step through by Kangas. She couldn't quite get it up on the rim there. And it goes the other way. Johnson with another rebound. And now a 3-pointer on the way. No good. And out of bounds off of the Braves. So Emeralds basketball, 36-8, 4:49 to go. Spettel inbounds to Petralius, swings it around. Now to Davis. Davis looking cross court, but can't quite get there. Down the sidelines, off the fingertips. Davis tried to save it, couldn't quite do it. And heads back down to lock down on the defensive end. Swung around to Osland, and then quickly back to Johnson. She missed her last 3. Let's see this one. Nope, shouldn't miss 2 in a row very often, as far as I can tell. Right. Yeah. I stepped on my own court. Near turnover there. Now what do we got? A timeout?
Well,
Good job. A kind of a rescue. Allie Davis was going in for a layup there. We're going to take this break with them, and looks like a full one, so we'll be back in 1 minute on My Manistique.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the UP. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
We are good. We are back. 4:12 to go. Almost halfway through the second quarter. Emeralds with 8. Braves with 39. And there's another turnover. And collision right there at center court. Adele Osland and Kaylee Kangas mixing it up a little bit. Good ball movement there by the Braves, and up and in. That's Tiana Reynolds putting it in there. Emeralds get it ahead to Kangas, up, no good. Rebound by the Braves, and then a foul there. Or no, the jump ball. It's going to go the Braves' way, but good hustle play there by the Emeralds. It's Petralius, Kangas, Spettel, Davis, and Davis on the floor for the Emeralds. Foul trouble is mounting up a little bit for the Emeralds. We have 3 players out there with 2 fouls. Here's Lily Johnson for a deep 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. Good rebound by Kangas. She's going to go up the left side, get to the middle, step through, get the ball on the rim, and shot was blocked by Lily Johnson, and that's her first foul. So Kaylee Kangas, as a freshman, is going to tell the story when Lily Johnson's in the WNBA about the time that she drew a foul on her going to the rack and then got some free throws for it. First one is up and in. So Kangas is on the board here tonight. And she's looking to get the Emeralds to double digits here. Up and in. Good job by her. And here come the Braves, up by 31. I'm pretty certain they want to get it to 35 by the end of the half to get that notorious running clock. Johnson misses the scooping layup. Davis grabs the rebound, and look, when they don't score, they don't press, and we get the ball up the court. So that's good. Allie Davis gets double teamed. Now she gets the ball back. She's going to launch a 3-pointer from there. No good, off the front of the rim. Johnson with another rebound. And she brings it up, is hand checked, looks underneath. There's an assist and one. So Ella Brackett gets the bucket there. Johnson with the assist, and 21 is Brooke Petralius with the foul. So Brackett will go to the line to shoot just one. And Adele Osland is going to come out for a little break here. And it's up. Brackett misses, and McKenna Davis tracks down the rebound, gets it to Spettel, and they can again, no made basket, very limited pressure. The Emeralds are able to get into something on this end of the court. Handoff to Petralius. Back to Allie Davis. She thought about it. I'm guessing Coach Giles wanted her to shoot that. Any open look against this defense is worth taking. Here's Spettle. Step back three on the way, up and good. Presley Spettle, a sharp shooting sophomore, puts the Emeralds at 13.
Got 3 points and only 1 2-point.
And 2 free throws, Dick.
Yes.
Oh, she traveled.
Call a foul.
He called a foul from all the way over here. It was a travel. A held ball maybe, but these guys are as good as it gets in the talent department. You don't need to help them.
I don't even know who's going to shoot. The one that was supposed to shoot came out.
Right. Even the kids don't know who had the ball when that foul was called. Dick, this is when you go stand at the free throw line. It was non-shooting foul anyway. So here we go. Braves ball, 2:05 to go. Up 30. Lily Johnson cross pick and then gets it in the corner. She dribbles baseline. Good defense by Davis, but just got outstronged there. Johnson puts another 2 in, draws another foul. I believe that's the 3rd on Davis. Yep, it sure is. And Johnson will go to the line where she is 3 for 5. Make it 4 for 6 as she gets her 25th point. Ekstrom in the front court for the Emeralds. Turnover stolen away by Quigley. Back to Lily Johnson. She crosses the timeline and goes inside, and good look inside. Missed the layup, but she got the rebound, and she goes up and is fouled. So fouls again mounting perilously problematically. In fact, they got Allie Davis for number 4 there, and she has a look on her face like, I don't know about what I'm supposed to do with a 6-foot Division I basketball player who has now gotten hot from the free throw line. And so Davis will sit. Erickson comes back in for the Emeralds. And Johnson misses a free throw finally. And the rebound goes to Kangas. Crossover dribble. She finds Petralius. Petralius crossover dribble over to McKenna Davis. And here's Brooke Petralius. 1:12 to go. Good pick by McKenna Davis. She got another one, and there's a near steal. 3-pointer on the way. No good off the back of the rim. Fought for the rebound between Quigley and Erickson, and Quigley comes away with it up ahead to Blowers. Blowers stopped to the timeline, finds Johnson. Johnson with a rebound. Johnson with another rebound, and a put in for 2 more. She's got 28 in the half. 40 seconds to go. And we got another timeout. Let's take it with them because we're probably headed to a running clock in the second half. So we'll be back in 30 seconds on My Manistique.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
We're on. Did you hear the horn? Dick, you're supposed to say things. 37 seconds left in the first half.
I'm playing with the numbers.
Oh, playing with the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do that in my line of work.
I know you don't.
The numbers are the numbers. They don't need no playing.
Me thinks you're chuck full of birdseed.
I know.
Okay.
36-point advantage for the Braves. Petralius gets across the timeline and went over and back, and out of frustration, slams the ball down. I thought they might. The referees don't like that kind of activity. It wasn't blatant or malicious or anything, but 30 seconds to go. Johnson's going to be unguarded, step into a three-pointer, and miss it. That's the key. You got to leave her open. Good hustle rebound by Kangas. She gets it, picks up her dribble, and then finds McKenna. Ahead to Alana Erickson. No good. McKenna Davis with the rebound. Kicks it out. Back to McKenna. And McKenna dropped it off of a Gladstone foot. 10 seconds to go. So Coach Giles is going to draw up his best inbound play to get a bucket. Here's Petralius. Cross court to Erickson. Inside to, Ekstrom and then Erickson. And stolen away by Pankinen to one half court and then a little more. It was online, but it was no good. 49 points for the Braves. The Emerald student section cheers airball on a full court heave. Emeralds with 13 points in the half. So we're going to have running clock time there. We're going to send it over back to My Manistique for the sponsors here. We'll break down the stats and have the second half action after this on My Manistique.
The winning.
A couple of Michigan Hoopers are adding more and more points to the record book, and we start to look ahead to the winter tournament season. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The MHSAA girls basketball record book is littered with entries from current senior Avery Zinn and current junior Mia McGregor. Zinn, a senior at Genesee, is in position to become the 7th player to top the 2,500 career point mark. She's averaging nearly 40 points per game, and the 851 points she scored last season are the 3rd highest in a single MHSAA season. She's topped 50 points in a game 6 times in her career and scored 22 points in a quarter, tied for the 2nd most all-time. Zinn is also on the most made free throws and steals list. Her name appears in the record book 20 times. When it comes to scoring, Mayo junior Mia McGregor might eventually top Zinn and everyone else in state history. She scored more than 1,600 points in her first 2 years, with the 2nd highest and 15th highest single-season marks. If she repeated those totals, she would easily surpass Jasmine Hines to become the state's all-time leading scorer. She owns the record for the most points in a quarter with 25 and notched 14 assists in a game against Atlanta a year ago. All told, her name appears 26 times in the record book. For more on Zinn's senior season, check out the article on MHSAA.com. And to see where both Zinn and McGregor end up in the record books, go to the girls' basketball page and click on Records. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, East Lansing's KJ Torbert scored 39, including 8 in overtime, as the Trojans beat Rockford in a matchup of the 2 top-ranked teams in Division I. Granville Calvin Christian senior Addie Rhodes went over 1,000 career points in a 54-31 win over Wyoming Kelloggsville. And a Baraga senior Kara Roberts, her three-pointer as time expired, gave Baraga a 42-39 win over Hancock.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Welcome to Be the Referee with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
Did you know there's no such thing as over the back in basketball? If 2 players are going for a rebound and the player behind another player is able to grab it over the top of the player in front, that's not necessarily a foul. He or she did not go over the back. The player behind another player may have committed a foul such as bumping the player in front or pushing that player, gaining an advantage to grab the rebound, but that would be whistled for a push or grab, not over the back. A taller player or player who can jump higher grabbing a rebound is not a foul. It is only a foul if they create an advantage by pushing, bumping, or any other kind of illegal contact while in the process of going for a rebound. Fans yell over the back all the time, but an official will never call a foul for going over the back.
Thanks, Sam. You can be a referee. Go online now to register at MHSAA.com.
Now that everyone is back from winter break and the winter sports seasons are in full swing, Let's quickly run down the postseason schedule for you as that kicks off in February. First up is the Upper Peninsula Swim and Dive Finals on Saturday, February 21st. 2 days later, the ski finals take place at Boyne and Schuss Mountains. The weekend of February 27th and 28th, we'll see the team wrestling finals take place in Kalamazoo, and 3 divisions of the bowling finals, with Division 1 taking place March 1st and 2nd. And then the following weekend, which might be one of the busiest in recent MHSAA history, starting on Thursday, March 5th, you've got the ice hockey semifinals and finals in Plymouth. March 6th and 7th has the gymnastics finals at Milford High School, the competitive cheer finals at Central Michigan, and the individual wrestling finals at Ford Field. Boys basketball concludes its season March 12th through 14th, with Lower Peninsula Boys Swim and Dive finals that weekend as well. And then girls basketball wraps up the winter season March 19th through 21st. If you weren't writing all that down, don't worry. You can get all the winter dates, times, and locations for tournament games by going to MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique, proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
I think what makes Schoolcraft Memorial Hospital different is we really have a family environment here. We want every patient to be treated like family, all our staff to be treated like family, and if you can treat every patient like they were your mom or your dad, you're going to be okay in my book.
I love being part of this team because everybody not only works together, but there's that pride where we can work in concert. You know, we are very cohesive here, and a lot of times I am working with other primaries or specialists together to really make sure that we get the best treatment for these patients.
We're good. Welcome back to the Boniface Gym. It's cold outside, but it is heating right up here in the Boniface Gym tonight. Lily Johnson put on a show. We sort of expected that to happen. 49 for the guest Braves and 13 for the host Emeralds. Gladstone is very good. Hey, Dick?
Yeah, well, some other numbers. Manistique is 1 of 6 from the 2-point for 16%, 3 of 5 in the 3-point, 60%, 2 of 2 free throws.
That's 100%.
That's right. 11 rebounds, defensive, 21 turnovers, and that's what's killing him. Gladstone was 15 out of 25 for 65%, 2-point, 3 of 9 3-pointers for 33%, and 48% on the free throws. And I think I goofed up on the rebounds here, but Let me take a check here.
Well, there weren't many because we didn't shoot a lot and they didn't miss a lot.
I got it right there. I thought I didn't mark it down. They're 12. They have 12. They had 12 rebounds. Gladstone did. So.
Yeah. I mean, they're a very good team. They're probably.
The numbers are just goofy. Because
fairly likely to be playing in the Breslin Center. Lily Johnson, UW Green Bay recruit and commit. 28 points, 2 assists, 8 rebounds, 7 steals, and a foul.
So she's a dirty player? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, definitely not. The Emeralds have 20 seconds to get out of the locker room and into the gym. Oh, there they are. We're back. They halftime in the community room. I forgot that. So they snuck in underneath us. So it looks like starters on the court for the Braves, Dick. What do you think about that?
Well, no comment.
I have a comment. They play Negaunee next. I know. I mean,
I know.
What? How quick could a kid roll an ankle or twist a knee or bunk their head or,
Well, we'll see if they put a full court press on or not.
Well, the good thing is we're inbounding at a half court, so we don't have to worry about it. Here we go. Allie Davis with 4 fouls is going to tentatively approach the half court line. Then she puts the old spinaroo on her and burns her. Then gets it to the wing over there for Kangas. Kangas dribbles baseline left, step through. They say she traveled. Funny, Dick, they don't call that a lot when other kids do it. But I digress. Here is Lily Johnson down underneath for Quigley, and Johnson gets her.
Well, it did take the press off.
Well, that's just lovely. Speto gets it to Davis, back to Speto. Ooh, I thought she had a good 3 there. And a turnover again.
What they call?
She dragged her foot. Or so they said. Wow. Emerald student section getting a little rambunctious. Chanting overrated for Lily Johnson, who promptly goes in and misses a turnaround shot. So got in her head a little bit. See how it turns out for the Emeralds. Kangas lowers the boom up and Kangas has been on the raw end of 2 weird foul calls.
What do they call a foul or just...
They called a charge. She did lower her shoulder a little bit, but it was just a clear space. If you watch half the Gladstone players, this isn't a critique, Dick. They do the same thing to get position, and it's good basketball. Kaylee made a good play there and got whistled for it. Inside to Johnson. Johnson tucks it down, steps through, good defense. And she had to get rid of it. She gets it out to Pankinen, who misses. Offensive rebound there by Quigley. She missed it. And we got a foul on somebody. So here is Quigley. Up and in. Here comes Ekstrom. Oh, that's probably a lane violation that they let just go. At some level you say, refs, just let it happen.
What happened with that?
Our girl just walked up into the lane after she had the ball.
Well, did they get a
counted it. Yep, they made both of them. Yep. Oh yeah, Allie Davis in and blocked and nearly saved. The block counts.
They made 2 free throws?
Yes. So inbounded to Spettel, across the lane to Erickson, up and on the rim and no good. Rebound by Johnson. 5:33 to go. Braves up 40.
What's the running clock?
I don't know. There hasn't been running. I thought it was 35. Here's Pankinen for three. No good. Rebound deep in the corner. Johnson gives chase but can't get there. Sandy Whitman picks up the basketball.
Do we got a turnover?
Yeah. Boy, the Braves would be in trouble if Sandy Whitman suited up for the Emeralds. She is one tough cookie. So here comes Spettel and turned it over. Pankinen with the steal. She's got her eyes up, dribbling, looking ahead. Adele, Osland, and Quigley both were going to the basket, but good defense by the Emeralds. Allie Davis gets the ball back for the green and white. It is a running clock now, Dick, so it must be 40. So we'll look for breaks when we can take them, but please pay attention to the My Manistique sponsors that keep Hollywood Dick Ketzik on the air. Good defense there by the Braves. They played great defense all night long.
Oh.
And there's a near steal, or actually a steal by Blowers. She's going to go in, get hacked, but make the bucket anyway. So Addie Blowers gets her 6th point of the night. And the Emeralds will reset the offense halfway through the 3rd period. Spettel to the corner, turned it over. And here's Johnson. Inside to Adele, steps Adele Osland up and in. So Osland hasn't scored a ton tonight. In fact, that's her first field goal. She got 5 points, made a couple free throws in the first quarter, and assist from Pankinen there. Pankinen with the quick hands there and goes over by Mr. Spelling, the only guy in the gym that cheers for the refs. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, Spettel turned it over there. No, she threw her gum to her mother in the crowd.
That's 6 turnovers by the Emerald.
That's just the kind of stuff you don't see in big-time basketball games. That was great. Her mom yelled at her for having gum out on the court, so she took it out of her mouth and threw it at her mom in a nice way to say, hold this for me for later. Probably still has some flavor. I tell you, she hits a couple more three-pointers, there's going to be some people want that piece of gum for posterity. Three-pointer on the way by Pankinen, Eva Pankinen, talented sophomore. She's going to be the face of this program next year, her and Osland, with Lily Johnson moving on. And the future looks bright for the Braves. Their JV team was outstanding. Ooh, Allie Davis loses. Pankinen gets in, swooping, and gets a foul called on Brackett. I think that's Brackett, yep. And Brackett looks at her coach and says, I was standing straight up. I was doing everything you told me to do. The referees disagreed, and Allie Davis is going to the line. She hasn't shot a free throw tonight. She does have a three-pointer. And she switched that one so thoroughly that the net never even moved.
It did go?
No, it did not. I'm being nice.
I wonder if my seeing eyeglasses were bad.
I cut my teeth on the radio, Dick, where I could make stuff up and people couldn't see it. Now I have to actually represent the truth. Okay. Look at that. Allie Davis coming right back. Misses a free throw, then buries the next one. Here comes Brackett. And there's Pankinen for three, and boy, oh boy, oh boy. They set Johnson down, and they've done nothing but rack up points. Presley's playing with fire there at the timeline. She gets by all of that, goes in, and just dribbled it right out of bounds. So that's what I'm talking about before, Dick. That young lady, Quigley for the Braves, used her body, to create some space for herself, and it wasn't a foul. But when Kayla Kangas did it, they did get her for it. So here's Brackett to Osland. Osland to the dot, up and no good. Hustle rebound by Davis, and the Emeralds are running. Alloway, good bounce pass up ahead, and no foul called as number 2 is not on our roster. So this is where I wish I knew the kids better, Dick. I don't know who that is.
Huh.
She's a JV player that's getting some extra action, and I wish I knew. Maybe someone in our listening audience will.
You got a JV roster there?
I do, but their numbers are different.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, Allie Davis, quick release up and no good. Osland gets the rebound. 8 seconds to go, 7. Here's Pankinen. Meanwhile, the Gladstone coach yells, hold, 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 and all they do is just run down the court. And Carly Ekstrom got a nice block at the end of the quarter there. We'll take a break here, come back for the fourth quarter. 63-14 Braves on my Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.com.
We're on? Oh, we're on. Well, the Emeralds got 1 point that quarter, so we weren't skunked. We've got 14 on the night versus 63 for the Braves. We're going to have a running clock here in this quarter. And the Emeralds are going to come out with Spettel, Davis, Ekstrom, McKenna Davis, and unfortunately, I don't know who number 2 is because she's a JV player. If I had to guess, that might be Audrina Kaiser. I'm just going to butcher it. I'm so sorry. Well, she's getting good varsity playing time against the second best team by the poll in the U.P. I would argue they're going to play Negaunee later this or next week. But they've got deep backups burying three-pointers like crazy. So very well coached team, very admirable team. It's going to be fun to, get. This is the kind of team that's going to go far in the tournament, and it's going to be fun to see them. Hopefully, they'll have some games against downstate teams up here in the north. But I think their sights are firmly set on the Breslin Center, and we'll want to do everything they can do to get there. It'll be fun to watch that for U.P. Power Time, even though tonight's game is forgettable to say the least. Presley Spettel at the free throw line. She misses the first. And she makes the second. So Spettel leads the way with 7 for the Emeralds. And Brackett's going to initiate the offense. She gets in deep to Quigley and then out to Blowers. Blowers back door and it off of. The Emeralds force a turnover there. So good defensive pressure there. Nice to see the Emeralds.
Concession stand is now $1.
Oh, that's going to empty out the student section.
That's only the
Watch
fourth
this.
turnover for the Gladstone.
Only their 4th, eh? Well, $1 pizza is at the concession stand, Dick, if you want to hustle up and get down there.
Oh, I'm too busy.
You're not busy counting Gladstone's turnovers. They barely ever have any.
That's right.
Here's Spettel. Swings it over to Petralius. Petralius gets a pick from McKenna Davis. Lily Johnson's impressive. Pankinen and Osland and some of the other starters are impressive, but overall, this is a very good defensive basketball team. And that probably gets missed when you have 66 points on the board. But very, very active on defense, very connected on defense. Just a very good basketball team. Here's Spettel from the corner. Quick release. Got it up and off the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound between Petralius and they get it out to Brackett. Brackett's going to cross the timeline. She wears 2 different colored shoes too. And here inside, it's Reynolds and Tiana Reynolds with the floater. Looked like Trey Burke there. No, Xavier Simpson. That's the one. One of those awesome Michigan point guards. Oh, we got a timeout there. Petralius was.
Well, there was a.
Let's take a break because we don't get many of them. Hey,
Yep.
listen to these sponsors who sponsor and love Manistique Sports on My Manistique.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Smart.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
58-15 Braves. Here's Ekstrom, and they're going to get a player control foul. Brooke Petralius got run right over.
What are they calling?
They're calling a foul on 11 from the Braves. But yeah, she ran right through the screen and ran right over Brooke Petralius. Not only has it been they have a height advantage and they have a shooting advantage and they have a depth advantage and they have an age advantage. They also play fairly physically, and that can be very hard. There's Reynolds with the steal. Petralius gets it back, and now Brackett's going to calm everything down, set up the offense for the Braves, and Madison Sundquist is out there for the Braves. There's Reynolds back to Sundquist, backdoor cut by Brackett, goes nowhere, and they'll swing it around. Flex offense here for the Braves as they'll swing it across, set down screens, and then get somebody backdoor before too long here. Instead, they just drop it to Brackett underneath, and Ekstrom fouled her. So .350 to go. Brackett at the line. She has points tonight. I don't remember how many. 5. Missed the free throw. So now she has a chance for 6, and the bench is empty even a little bit further. Student section really disrupted that shot, so good job by them. And she went 0 for 2 from the line. Here come the Emeralds, ahead, up and in. Put it down, number 12. I wish I knew these kids a little bit better, Dick, because I don't know who that is. Not on the roster. 3 minutes to go. Reynolds for 3, no good. Rebound by Brackett. Tipped away to Reynolds for the layup, up and in. Tiana gets it in. She's now got 7. And here come largely JV Emeralds. Brooke Petralius and Carly Ekstrom. Petralius gets the rebound, tosses it up, can't get it, and a foul is called. So Brooke Petralius is going to go to the line to get her first points tonight.
That's the first offensive rebound for Manistique.
Is that right?
That's according to my.
Well, we haven't shot a lot, but that's still, well, a little late in the game for that. Brooke Petralius, freshman. I don't know if that's her first points this year. Probably not. But
it's in the. Her name isn't in there.
Her name's in there. We don't have the stats.
Oh, you don't. Okay, you're right. We don't.
And she makes the second one, so I'm going to go ahead and say she's a 100% free throw shooter. Here's Sundquist. Good defense by Alana Erickson there. And Brackett goes blazing to the hole. 2 more for her, 72-19. Emeralds don't have anyone to inbound it, so Petralius grabs it. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to the Braves. And Brackett. Ella Brackett's a sophomore, Dick. She's going to be a good player, too. Oh, that's a travel.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Laura Zoli.
Sure was. They
took 3 steps into that shot.
Yeah.
Taking a page out of Ashton Vincent's playbook. He made a big 3-pointer late in the game yesterday for the boys.
Oh.
Emeralds missed their shot, and there's 53 seconds to go. And Brackett is thinking about getting to the hoop here. Kicks it out. Air ball. Emerald student section letting the Braves hear it. And no retaliation from the Braves. Win with class, right, Dick?
Yeah.
Ekstrom 3, no good. Waylon, good save. Volleyball type save. And a long miss there. That should probably end it. 75 for the Braves, 19 for the Emeralds. There's 10 seconds left. Brackett's going to dribble it out, and they'll shake hands on this one. Noble effort. The Emeralds are game over. 75 for Gladstone, 19 for the host Emeralds here in the Boniface Gym tonight. We are going to be back with stats from the game, individual and team numbers, as well as the schedule for next week. So stick with us. We'll be back in a minute here on My Manistique.
Looking for a credit union that's built around you? At Limestone Financial Credit Union, we're more than just a place to bank. We're your neighbors. From everyday checking and savings to auto loans, mortgages, and online banking, we're here to help you along the way. Join the community that puts people first. Because at Limestone, you're not just a member, you're family. Visit limestonefcu.com today and start banking smarter with Limestone Financial Credit Union.
Oh man, my back is killing me.
That old sports injury still bothering you?
Yeah, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do.
Here, go see my friend Dr. Moline at Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique.
You really think he can help?
I see Doc Moline all the time. He can treat anyone from athletes, families, even infants and children.
I'll call Dr. Moline today. Moline Family Chiropractic in Manistique. Proud supporter of your Manistique Emeralds.
At Hidden Estates in Manistique, caring for your loved ones isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Our team provides one-of-a-kind support while also giving back to the community we call home. From sponsoring youth activities to cheering on Manistique High School sports, Hidden Estates has always believed in supporting the next generation. We're proud to stand beside our local athletes, and we wish teams and players the very best this season. To learn more about how Hidden Estates can care for your loved one, visit us on Facebook or call 906-341-3003.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the U.P. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the U.P. and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
Step into a world of charm, comfort, and memory-filled moments with Camp & Coastal Design Company in Manistique. Our carefully curated collection of new and vintage home goods and gifts are designed to evoke the cozy magic of cabin weekends, peaceful walks in the woods, and carefree jumps off the dock on warm summer days. Find one-of-a-kind items all in one place at Camp & Coastal Design Company. Visit us at 209 South Cedar Street or online at campandcoastal.
When you're craving the best wings anywhere around, it's Wheaties Pub in downtown Manistique. Wheaties' famous wings have been voted #1 in the U.P. and #3 in the state, featuring 7 signature sauces for you to sink your teeth into. Can't make it in? Grab Wheaties to go by calling 906-341-6776. The best wings anywhere on earth are waiting for you at Wheaties Pub, 204 South Cedar Street, downtown Manistique.
For more than a century, State Savings Bank has been helping families and businesses across the UP. Whether you're opening your first checking account, saving for the future, or ready to buy a home, we've got you covered. With easy online and mobile banking, debit card controls, and quick local decisions on loans, banking with us is simple and stress-free. Stop by our Manistique, Gulliver, or Curtis locations today, or visit statesavingsbank.com to learn more. State Savings Bank, your community, your bank.
All right, let's go.
We're good? All right, back in the Boniface gym. We're going to break this down and send you into a cold snap. Anyone listening, Manistique schools are already closed for tomorrow. Stay warm, stay safe in the frigid cold weather that's out there. But the boys basketball Emeralds will be hosting the Miners from Negaunee at 5 p.m. in the Boniface gym. So right in the heat of the day, you're going to be able to, step into the Boniface gym and take a look at the Emeralds going up against the Miners. If you look at other team scores, we lost to Iron Mountain by 6 most recently, and Iron Mountain just beat Negaunee by 6. So same on that front. So the Emeralds, I know, are going to be dialed up for that one. 5 o'clock tomorrow, Friday night. As for the game tonight, it was the Lily Johnson show. I know that's probably a critique of the Gladstone team, which is a very, very strong team. But she went for 28 points in the first half. She also had 4 assists, 9 rebounds, 7 steals, a foul, and a block. So she filled it up really well, only played a little bit into the third period. The rest of the Braves, very spread out. Malia Quigley had 10. Eva Pankinen had 9. Ella Brackett had 7. Addie Bowers had 6. Tiana Reynolds had 7. Adele Osland had 5. And Laura Zoli had 3. For the Emeralds, led by sophomore sensation Presley Spettle. Presley had 7 tonight. And then behind her, Allie Davis had 4. And then Kaylee Kangas had 2. McKenna Davis had 2. Brooke Petrelius had 2. And an unnamed number 12, who we will make sure to get her due, also had 2 points tonight for the 19 that the Emeralds scored that way. Next week's broadcast, as Dick finishes up the team stats, next week's broadcasts on My Manistique are going to be Monday night, actually 2 boys games next week. Monday night here in the Boniface gym against Newberry. That should be a fun contest. And then Friday night against the #1 ranked team in the whole UP, the Westwood Patriots. So if you'll remember, probably the best win of Coach Kangas's career came against an upset against a very good Westwood team here in the Boniface gym. I think that's 3 years ago now. So hopefully we can reconnect with that lightning in the bottle and be the first team to knock the Patriots off. That's next Friday. Before this Friday, tomorrow, the Emeralds will play the Miners. How are we doing over there, Captain Calculator?
I don't know.
Well, let me sum up. The Emeralds didn't score enough. They turned the ball over more than 20 times. The Braves only had 4 turnovers, including garbage time, kind of at the end there. Lily Johnson's really good at basketball, and they have a bunch of seniors and juniors, and we don't.
Yeah, unfortunately, my calculator, I guess it's me, but I can't get my calculator to give us the numbers here. But you're right. The Gladstone showed us again the quality of team that they have. And it's no disgrace to get beat the way they did. We've got a very young team who are doing everything they can. And I'm looking forward to see the rest of the season, because we're going to get a chance to see improve, and we'll be able to watch them a little more. The weather's going to cooperate with us a little bit, and we'll try to get back to this one boys and one girls game a week, starting next week.
We'll try.
And
it's still a little up in the air.
It's up in the air, but we're trying to do that.
Yep.
And sometimes these games being changed around is causing some trouble too. So we'll be back again tomorrow. About say 10 minutes to 5.
That sounds great.
Come on back and join us for more basketball. This time we'll have the boys playing here in the Richard Boniface Gymnasium. Good night, everyone.